The Computer Society of India (VIT) is a non-profit student organization which brings together some of the best designers, developers, and tech enthusiasts who collaborate and organize various events, workshops, and hackathons every year, with the motivation of pushing technology forward and fostering a community of tech enthusiasts.
Every year, we conduct a plethora of events that cover a variety of topics. In July of 2020, we conducted our annual Capture the Flag event, which saw over 2,700 participants from over 20 countries. This gravitas, we conducted three events, namely Clickbait, an introductory design workshop, Code Golf, a fun competitive coding competition, and Intro to Web Design. A huge thank you to all of our sponsors for their collaborations and for presenting such a vast body of students and developers with the opportunity to develop and showcase their technical skills. We would like to thank our title sponsor, Ethereum Foundation, industrial partner GoComet, and sponsors Dite, Deep Factor, Outscale, GirlScript, and the Indian Wind Turbine Manufacturers Association for their help.
We extend our gratitude to Balsamic, Echo AR, JetBrains, CodeChef, GitHub, Sketch, VoiceFlow, the Codex, and Amazon Web Services for collaborating with us. We would also like to thank our community partners, DevCon and VIT Trends, for their contribution to DevSpace by bringing it to the masses. We are glad VIT and CSI could reach out to this massive audience for our event. This would not have been possible without the generous contributions of these benefactors.
We would like Mr. Ayush Lodhi, Chief Technical Officer of GoComet, to inaugurate the ceremony for us.
Hello guys, I think you all guys are, started preparing for hackathon for a long time, I guess. I mean, some of you are new to hackathons, but some of you have already participated in previous hackathons. But I would like to tell you that, whatever you do, just keep your ideas open, keep your creativity open, so that you can solve a real life problem in a more creative way. Because what we have seen in the past is, like, even if you are not able to develop your product according to problem statement, but if you have come up with a unique solution, you have presented it in a unique way, then development is just next step of it. So I guess don't give up. Just try to understand the problem statement. Try to visualize it in a real life scenario, and just go get the most creative solutions. I think that's all.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ayush. We'd also like to thank all the officials from VIT and the management team for helping us put together this event with their continuous support. We now invite Tanya Warrior, Chairperson of the Computer Society of India, to say a few words.
Hi, a very good morning to everyone present here. I would like to extend a warm welcome to our guest, Mr. Ayush Lodhi, to our esteemed officials at VIT Vellore, our faculty team and the organizing team, and of course, the participants of Devspace 2021. It is my honor to address this opening on behalf of my team at Computer Society of India on the occasion of our annual flagship event, Devspace. We have spent hundreds of hours planning and scheduling this event, and it feels unreal that it is live right now. Words wouldn't do justice to the amount of effort that was put in by my entire team at Computer Society of India. And taking this whole hackathon and this flagship event to a virtual platform is something that we hadn't experienced before. And the team's ability to overcome all forms of challenges that they faced to reach here right now deserves special appreciation. I would like to thank the entire official department of VIT to give us this opportunity to host this hackathon online, as well as the entire Students' Welfare Department, including Director of Student Welfare, Dr. Amit, and Assistant Director of Student Welfare, Dr. Naiju, for enabling this event to take place. Also, a huge thank you to our faculty coordinators, Professor Senthil Kumar and Professor Govinda K, for their invaluable contributions, immense support, and constant belief in us that made Devspace happen today. I'm very excited to present the wonderful array of events we have in store for our participants to keep them engaged throughout this week. Devspace, in the past and even today, is always going to be a hub of innovations and creation. We're super excited to see the exciting and innovative solutions that our participants would bring to the table regarding the problems faced by the world today. We would love to see this hackathon become a summit for our participants to share their wonderful ideas and learn from their experiences. I would like to thank all of our participants for choosing to be a part of this journey with us. I wish all the best to every single participant for this hackathon. And I think when I speak, I can say this on behalf of the Computer Society of India, that we definitely look forward to interacting with you. Thank you. Gauri, Bhavi, you may take over.
Thank you so much, Sanya. Before we move on, we'd like to take a moment and thank everyone who made this possible. Devspace has become a reality first and foremost because of the perpetual support from Vellore Institute of Technology. VIT is rated amongst the top 10 engineering colleges in India. As one of the most prominent colleges in the region, it has over 35,000 students and is home to a diverse student body representing around 60 countries and each of the Indian states. VIT is the hub of technical research and education, a place where technological advancement is aided and promoted. VIT was established with the aim of providing quality higher education on par with international standards. It's persistently adopting and innovating methods to improve the quality of higher education. The campus has a cosmopolitan atmosphere with students from all corners of the globe. Experienced and learned teachers are strongly encouraged to nurture the students. Global standards set at VIT in the field of teaching as well as research spur us on in our relentless pursuit of excellence.
We would firstly like to thank our Chancellor, Dr. G. Vishwanathan, Vice President Mr. G. V. Selvam, Vice Chancellor Mr. Dr. Rambabu Kodali, and Pro Vice Chancellor Dr. S. Narayanan for their continuous support in all of our events.
We would also like to thank Dr. Amit, Director of Student Welfare, Dr. C.D. Naidu, Assistant Director of Student Welfare, and all the directors from our department. We are very grateful to the Dean of Scope, Dr. K. Ramesh Babu, and our faculty coordinators, Professor Senthil and Professor Govinda K. Before we move on, I'd like to give all of you an overview of the schedule for some of the highlights of Devspace that we have in store for you. Today, we've got Mr. Ayush Lodhi, co-founder of GoComet, sharing his experience with open source and entrepreneurship at 2 p.m. And in the evening, Ethereum Foundation will be conducting a workshop focused on decentralization at 5 p.m.
Today we've got Mr. Ayush Lodhi, co-founder of GoComet, sharing his experience with open source and entrepreneurship at 2 p.m. In the evening, Ethereum Foundation will be conducting a workshop focused on decentralization at 5 p.m. The weekend kicks off with a talk delivered by Mr. Niels Franson from Microsoft at 11 a.m. on Saturday. That afternoon, we have an interactive workshop conducted by Amazon Web Services about AWS Lambda at 2 p.m. Finally, Mr. Anirudh Murlidhar from eBay will be discussing machine learning and data science at 10:30 on Sunday. Our much-awaited hackathon commences at 9 p.m. tonight and runs for 36 hours till 9 a.m. on Sunday.
To stay notified about all of these updates and to interact with our dynamic Devspace community, make sure to join our Discord server. We'll have regular announcements pushed up there on the various prizes, games, and other interactive activities for you to lighten up your breaks as well. We've also got an Instagram filter celebrating Devspace. Check out our Instagram handle at CSI-VITU and put up a story with our filter using hashtag #showcase@Devspace. The most creative stories win prizes and get featured on our page. We know how excited you all are. So without further ado, let's get Devspace underway. Stay tuned for our pre-hack live stream where we'll be announcing the prize pool and the problem statements which the participants are eagerly waiting for.
Best of luck to all the participants. We hope you seize this opportunity to make memories and gain experience over the weekend. We can't wait for you to showcase at Devspace.